Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're just going to go through Cleopatra at 7 stars. So I was able to pull her twice, so I do have her at 7 stars. Again, I still think you need her at minimum of 8 stars in order for her to be super useful, especially given the amount of Monarch synergy, Striker synergy, Protector synergy, stuff like that you will need. This is handy, but it's not absolutely essential. This is absolutely essential. Now what do you get? 7 stars. You do get at the start of each round, Cleopatra applies 1 stack of Holy Shield to all allies. This can be copied as well, so just something to keep in mind. So we're going to pop her on the same team as we did at the end of the last video and just see how she functions at 7 stars over the 6 stars that we had at previously. So we get the Holy Shield stacks with thanks to Astrid and Dullahan, and then Cleopatra will also apply stacks of Holy Shield as well. So we'll keep it on this team because it is full Monarchs. We now do have 2 Celestials on the team as well, so just something to keep in mind there. It's a bit of an advantage she has over Atrops, but we'll just have to see. Now, for me, again, she's got to be at 8 stars for her to function truly as she was intended. It'd be nice if the devs could give out a copy of her, but we'll see. So Talos doing a bit more damage than we saw in the last video. Dullahan still putting out a bit more as well, and Sandra going up quite a bit. Now Astrid unfortunately has been confused, of course, so we'll just see. It's not bad. And then the Holy Shield stack again applied. She's going to be absolutely fantastic for Celestial Trials. Yeah, I've just thought of that now. Yeah, she's going to be absolutely fantastic for Celestial Trials because she will hit all of the markers. I'll show you that in just a second. Or she'll hit the majority of the markers anyway. But I'll show you that in just a second. So go ahead and see how she does. So she'll get her attack increase, she'll get a bit more of an attack increase, and a further attack increase as well. There we go. Okay, so worked quite well. Let's go ahead and try that just with Atrops instead. You can't use both, by the way. I don't know if I explained this in the first video. We've all seen what she does, but she cannot coexist alongside Atrops as well, unfortunately. That would be crazy. That would be mental. Okay, so yeah, definitely doing more with Atrops. Yeah, definitely doing more with Atrops on here. Yeah, so front line is already down. Yeah, so she isn't replacing Atrops anytime soon. I think that you will need Cleopatra in about three to 4 months, when everybody's had the chance to grab a copy of her, or a third copy of her from the O3 bait. So just something to keep in mind. In a couple of months, I suspect that she will be absolutely required, and she will fit into the meta very nicely. Same as Astrid. You had to wait sort of 2-3 months before you were able to get Astrid powered up enough for her to be super usable, and that's at the 3-star mark. plus you need her exclusive runes effectively. So now we are feeling the pinch a little bit, primarily because we don't have that holy shield. But Sandra able to clean things up here in about the same amount of time anyway. So, yeah, I think she is doing well. Now, what did I mean by Celestial Trials? Well, if we jump into Bloodhound Queen here, let's start trial. As you can see, I've got one of 3 Valianters. So, and it's a bad example, but if I were to take her out, and I were to pop in Cleo here, we don't actually get the buff because we're using a randomized team. Let's try on Northern Duke here. So we're one off. So if I take out Atrops and I put Cleo in, there we go. There you are. As you can see, this has now been filled. So it's another use case for her in Celestial Trials specifically. Do I think she's going to be better than Atrops in here? Yes, because she'll apply that stack of Holy Shield every round at 7 stars. We also do get this, increased defense, and also we get the Phantoms as well. So if she was at 8 stars, she would fulfill this Phantoms role. So just something to keep in mind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try, I know that I can't beat it with Atrops, but I'm just going to see how this works with Dahlia. So we do have the full Mystifier synergy now, so we're getting that additional attack from the event itself, and we'll apply the stacks of Holy Shield every round. So just something to keep in mind. Yeah, so if they're doing one attack to us, they're not going to get through her Holy Shield, let alone the Holy Shield that's been applied from the legendary relics that we do have as well. Let me just see something. Yeah, 49 stacks of Holy Shield, that's not bad. We do get attack boost as well, 50% we're looking for. Oh, attack increased by 100%, cannot be stacked. Use Holy Shield. That's the pledge, I think. No, that's crit rate boost. Does this pledge show up? Such a pain. We'll have to see. We're out of that round now. There he goes, 35 stacks, 22 stacks. Pharaoh's Pledge, 1 round. 40% of Cleopatra's attacks. Alright, let me just take a screenshot of that. Yeah, so not much difference to be honest. Let's go ahead and take out. I just want to see what happens when we do perform the switch, and we also copy it with Astrid. So we'll double it using Astrid, and then we'll copy it using Dahlia. So I want to see this Watcher's Pledge in action. Okay, get our shields up, get whatever we need to. 30 stacks of Holy Shield, of course.
Radiance will protect us.
There we go. There we go, so it went up to 7. Yeah, so it only shows once on here as well, but it is copied. Yeah, because now we're up to 9. So it copies both buffs. Yeah, right, okay. So it copies both buffs, and then if we switch this out with Cleo, I know, sorry, I need to do this testing. Where have you gone? There you are. I need to do this testing. I need to see for myself if her Watcher's Pledge does get copied, and I think this is one of the best places for it. So what we're looking for is those attack stacks. So as you can see, the attack stacks have gone up to 6 for Dahlia. Nothing on Cleo at the moment. What we want to watch is Cleo right here, and we want to see what happens when the buffs do get copied and doubled and all of that sort of stuff. So we're up to 3, 5 stacks, 32 stacks, Ola Shield of course. Yeah, never mind. You can't copy it. You can't copy it without the Seraphina skin. Never mind, it's pointless. But do we copy... I don't think we do. I don't think we can copy it. I don't think we can copy it. I might be wrong on that, and I'll need to ask the devs, and I'll clarify it later. Right, bear with me. Sorry about that, just had to go and report the fact that it shows 40% and not 50% as it should, unless I'm missing something. Don't think I am, but I might be. Let's go ahead and have a look. Where are you? All the way down. Food for days. Oh, I got a copy of Themis as well. Right, okay. Where are you? There you are. Still usable, I think, at that. But am I? Ah, it is 40%. Never mind. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to go and report myself for being ignorant and a big idiot. So, with regards to Cleopatra, yeah, 100% she is... you're not able to copy. Not able to copy. You're only getting 40% on both of these at 6 stars and 7 stars. That's my bad. I apologise. Sometimes I can be a big dumb idiot. So I thought it best to bring her into here, into the cube. So this is Astral's cube level 64. This is the highest level that the majority of people can get to. The only people who can beat it are effectively whales. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop you on. We're going to pop you on. And we're going to pop you on and see how long we can survive for with Cleopatra on. Now, what I wanted to do was, throughout the entire season, have Sal and Atrops together, as they work really well. They work really well together, having the Dawnbringers synergy and Strikers synergy. So as you can see, Dawnbringers and Strikers. If my Sal was high enough, then I'd also have a Light Seekers synergy. Same with Mavis in there as well. But what I'm going to do, have a look at, on this side over here. So what we'll do is we'll take out Atrops. Put in Cleo, and look at that. So we get the 3 Avengers synergy. We also get the 5 Elysians. We get 3 Royals, and we get 3 Celestials as well now, with her at 7 stars. So the team is much more functional, much more coherent, because we do have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different synergies activated. Whereas if we go with Atrops, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at lower ratings. So as you can see, all of them are 2. So you got Celestials at 2, Dawnbringers at 2, Strikers at 2, Monarchs, Royals, Elysians. The only one is Elysians, which is 4. Whereas if we go Cleo, they all go up to 3. We lose a synergy effectively, but it is because this Monarch synergy would go up to 3 as well. So you'd have Mavis, Talos, and Cleopatra as a Monarch. You would also have the 3 Avengers, 3 Celestials, 3 Royals, and 5 Elysians as well. So I can see very much the use cases for her. But again, I think that you need her at 8 stars to function as she's intended to function. Sort of a bare minimum, and then above that is she's just gonna get absolutely mental. she's going to output so much more attack than Atrops is. Even Atrops at Red Runes. Like, my entire team's got Holy Shield now, and that's going to keep buffing. Every time Dahlia switches with somebody, that will also buff. So just something to keep in mind there. Now, I do want to see if we can copy. So we've got the Holy Shield stacks here. Unfortunately, no double trigger on that one, but we do have 3 Holy Shield stacks each so far. And then we have the, well, Sal's got 9. Dahlia's got 3. So Sal is currently up to 9 stacks of Holy Shield, and that's fantastic. Unfortunately, she goes straight down. That's a shame. Let's go ahead and skip this one. We did get to round 15 though, so there is that going for us. I'm not going to make you sit here through to round 15. Let's switch you two out and just see how well this goes. Potentially we can look to change chest, and we'll just see what different outcomes there are as well. I think it might be a good test. If Cleopatra does die again, I'm going to just let her go. And the reason for that is because I want to see if her Holy Shield stacks still apply after she's dead. So we'll wait until she does die. I have no doubt. She's only 7 stars. She's not got high talents at all. And runes are, again, self-healing, which is not something you want. I think for her, you either want to go full DPS if you can, or you want to go full dodge runes. I don't think a mixture of either is good. I think that potentially just a full dodge rune here would be for the best. So we'll just go ahead and see. So she does apply that Holy Shield stack, but she doesn't have a chance to double because she can't crit. So here we see Talos. He gets a double attack because he crit. Now Atrops has the chance to double crit, and that's why we can see her sometimes do 3 stacks of her shield. 3 stacks of her buff. But Cleo does not have the chance to crit. The reason that Atrops has the chance to crit is because she heals on her ultimate as well. And by healing, she has the chance to crit on a heal, and therefore she can double with this one. Allies launch 1 additional strike when dealing crit damage. Funny enough, the so yeah, still surviving with her on the front row. We do get the stacks of Holy Shield as well, so just something to keep in mind there. But we do, that's not bad. Flipping heck, that's alright, isn't it? But we do get the yeah, with Atrops. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I definitely need more coffee. With Atrops, you definitely do have much more chance this season. I don't know how it's going to be next season, and that's a shame that we got executed. But she's still putting up the damage. She herself is switching out with Dahlia here. That's crazy. There's a cool animation. I do like that animation. Yeah, just putting out damage, man. It's not the highest I've ever seen Dahlia. I've seen Dahlia at like 700 and something million. But yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, so we got a bit closer this time, doing that setup. Now let's do the exact same thing, but we'll take out Cleopatra and we'll put in Atrops instead. And just see what sort of damage we get up to here. Hopefully Sal won't get executed, as is customary apparently. And we won't get the Holy Shield stacks either, which I think played a big part in this, especially when they start getting copied by Dahlia, keeping her alive for as long as possible. Let's just see. So as you can see, we get that. We don't get the double because she didn't crit on those heals. If she crits on those heals, it does count towards the double strikes. If you do crit, you do have a double strike on there. So yeah, doing about the same amount of damage with Atrox on the team, but we do lose the 5th Elysium, which is, you know, that's a powerful effect. So Sal here doing damage, Mavis doing a little bit of damage. Yeah, and without those stacks of Holy Shield, looks like Dahlia is down on that front row. So just something to keep in mind. The team survivability goes way up with Cleo on the team. Very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Right, I'm going to call that a video because we're up to 21 minutes now. So I will leave it at that. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you want to see any more of Cleo. If you want to go ahead and let me know what you think of her down below, and any teams you want me to try her out on, any synergies you want me to have a look at, please do let me know. And if you think of any combos with her, again, let me know. You can like and subscribe, it'd be really appreciated. I'm trying to hit the goal of 500 subscribers at the moment, around 350, between 350 and 380. Yeah, so if any subscription would really help, just getting up to that 500 mark, so I can start earning a little bit of money from this. It would be nice, and then I can invest it back into the game and potentially get Cleo up to 8 stars for you to have a look at. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have a fantastic day, and yeah, good luck.